President Bola Ahmed Tinubu arrived at Gateway Agricargo International Airport for the 8-day Fidau prayer for the late Awujale and Paramount of Ijebuland. While eulogizing the virtues of the late monarch, President Tinubu described him as an important factor in his emergence as the president of the nation, noting that Oba Adetona stood by him throughout the election period. He said the honor of Grand Commander of Niger, GCON, bestowed on the late monarch during his 91st birthday was a significant step to appreciating his contributions to nation building, urging the people to uphold and emulate the good legacy of sterling leadership demonstrated by the late monarch.
I could recount the June 12th episode, our protest then, our episode in his palace, our foray, our resistance, our determination to reverse the annulment of June 12th. Papa was steadfast, was resolute, was very encouraging.
The president therefore called on the Yorubas to embrace peace and unity in appreciation of the tremendous contributions of the monarch to the Yoruba culture and traditions.
When at this stage I must mention clearly how much I thank you for taking care of our father. He is our leader of conscience, tradition, and a great value. He brought pride, dignity, and honor to the Yoruba race. I'm extremely proud of him. He was always there at that time of need for all of us.
In his remark, Governor Dapo Abiodun said, late Awujale is more than a monarch with exceptional intellect, which he said has redefined the state traditional council, adding that his tenure witnessed tremendous development in Ijebuland and beyond. Abiodun also noted that the Awujale upheld the culture of Ijebuland, stating that this must not be undermined, hence the need for peaceful coexistence among one another.
In honor of our Kayode, we celebrate a life lived to the fullest, 91 remarkable years, and an extraordinary reign spanning 65 years. 65 years of sterling leadership, principled service, and transformative impact, not only in Ijebuland, but across Ogun State and Nigeria at large. Kayode was more than a monarch. He was the voice of the voiceless, the fearless conscience of a nation.
The event witnessed an array of dignitaries across all sectors who have come to pay their last respect to the monarch. Yusuf Ganiyu, Ogtv News.
An honor well deserved for a royal father who spent 65 years on the throne and passed on at the age of 91. Ijebu was the place to be on this Sunday. Though one might expect a quiet turnout, the crowd defied expectations, gathering in large numbers to witness the 8-day Fidau prayer in honor of the late monarch. Entrance into the small marquee was strictly by invitation, reserved for guests of the governor or members of the royal father, as the crowd patiently awaited the arrival of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. A day like this belongs to the Muslim clerics who offered prayers for the repose of the monarch's soul and reminded the living of life's fleeting nature. Professor Kamaldin Balogun used the moment to commend the governor of Ogun State for passing the amended Chief's Law, ensuring the Awujale was buried according to his Islamic faith.
We must relate this world with the Akhirah. Coming to the world, it is involuntary. Taking our exit one day is inevitable, and it is inevitable, and it is without notice.
He also thanked the late monarch for seeing the process through before his passing. Shortly after, the governor and the president delivered heartfelt tributes remembering the late king's pivotal role in political emancipation and traditional leadership. The people in turn applauded the president for traveling all the way from Abuja to honor the revered king.
Excellent speeches. They summarize the man the way he exactly was. The man, a man of integrity, a man who stood for justice, and a man who loved Nigeria.
The issue that Baba removed, I don't think it is possible for someone to feel it. Well, we continue to pray for him. He has done well. He did the best and leave the state for us. It is now for us to look what he has done and try to emulate it.
Well, Baba was an enigma. Baba, I don't know what I can add now, but Baba was for everybody. And what the legacy he's left behind, I don't know who again can step into his big shoes.
We will miss him, and the president had said the role he played in Nigeria, particularly protection of democracy, and we knew that he was a backbone for the pro-democracy activists of those era, particularly the Nadeko movement. He did not only finance them, he was also part of the people who resisted the continuation of the military rule.
The Awujale of Ijebuland, often referred as a deity within the Ijebu dynasty, has joined his ancestors. The stool now stands vacant, and the world awaits to see who next will wear the crown. From Ijebu-Ode, Bumi Adigun reporting for Ogtv News.
It was a total shutdown from the Gateway International Agro-Cargo Airport, Sikiru, Ilishan, where the president, Bola Tinubu, was warmly received to Ijebu-Ode town by the governor of Ogun State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, esteemed party men and women, and Nigerians, particularly the people of Ijebuland. The convergence of eminent Nigerians was to pray for the repose of the soul of Oba Dr. Sikiru Kayode Adetona, a political icon in the pre-independent polity and a member of the interim government during the state of emergency rule in the western region led by Chief Koyi Majekodunmi in the early 60s.
For the fact that he is a paramount ruler himself, he's a selfless leader, so he offers his advice, and whenever cases are reported to him, I think promptly he responds to them and then provides solutions, suggestions sometimes that can lead to unravel the crimes.
Oba Adetona had played prominent role in the Second Republic and the Third Republic and the June 12 debacle, as well as the Nadeko struggle and the emergence of President Buhari and Tinubu's administration.
The best way we can immortalize Baba is to the word Baba stood for. Baba stood for justice. Baba stood for courage, progress.
Oba Sikiru Kayode Adetona has also contributed to education, tourism, good governance, infrastructure development in all facets of Ogun State and Ijebuland as well as Nigeria.
Awujale love peace. If you are arguing with each other, go to him, he will settle the matter for you. He doesn't partial, he will just tell you your fault straight. It's either you take it or you leave it. This is your fault, this is not how to do it, this is not how to do it. And both of them will settle.
Oba Adetona was the founder and President General of the Ogun State Muslim Council and the champion of the burial of traditional rulers by faith.
He has succeeded in uniting all the Muslims of Ogun State. This is because Ogun State Muslim Council is the apex organization in Ogun State. Even the imams in the 4 zones, Egba, Remo, Ijebu, and Yewa, top-man him as the leader.
The revered paramount ruler had also been in the quest of the creation of Ijebu State from the present Ogun State before his demise.
He's the grand patron, he's our compass, Please pardon me using he is for him, because I just want to be in terms with the realization that he's no longer with us.
We will do everything possible to make sure that his name is never forgotten, it's immortalized, so that we continue to foster unity within Ijebu and even within Ogun State in its entirety.
We are going to miss him for his advice. He's a warrior. He don't take nonsense.
According to respondents at the event, Oba Adetona deserves more immortalization, especially the creation of Ijebu State, which would be seen as a major in this respect. Oba Sikiru Adetona was indeed an enigma, a political figure, an icon, and a liberator. Adefowora Adesanwo, Ogtv News.